In 1990, a group of professional Houston women were very concerned that less than 5% of philanthropic dollars were given to women and girls causes. They did not want Houston to follow this national trend, so they formed the Greater Houston Women's Foundation. Our founders' key goals were to help women become economically self-sufficient, encourage prevention and early intervention of problems affecting women and girls, and to support programs that develop and improve life skills. In 2002, the foundation stopped making grants and devoted all resources to providing free personal finance classes and research. Reflecting the new focus, the organization became the Women's Resource of Greater Houston. The vision of the Women's Resource is that all women and girls in our community are financially literate, productive, and self-sufficient. To achieve this goal, we are singularly focused on expanding access to financial education for low-income women and girls. We maintain strategic partnerships with more than 45 organizations, and this enables us to teach many of our city's most vulnerable residents. We proactively address the financial illiteracy of at-risk high school girls through Project LEAD. By intervening in the cycle and discouraging girls from dropping out, we hope to reduce the number of adult women that will need our classes in the future. The Women's Resource is a leading provider of financial education in Houston. Our programs are worthy of consideration because we are the only organization dedicated to teaching low-income women and girls. As the World Bank underscored, investing in women and girls is smart economics. It breaks the cycle of poverty and yields significant social and economic returns for families and communities. Women are less likely to receive financial training, but more likely to need it, and poor women have extremely limited access to financial education. At the Project LEAD sites, 40 to 95% of the students are considered economically disadvantaged. Our organization consistently increases its impact. In less than 4 years, we've grown the number of people that we teach by over 140%. The Women's Resource is successful because of our phenomenal volunteers, dedicated community partners, and unique programs. We rely exclusively on volunteers to teach our classes, and we are unsurpassed in our ability to recruit, train, and retain quality instructors. Additionally, our community partners collaborate with us by promoting much-needed financial literacy classes to their clients and providing space to teach classes. We add value because the partners do not have the capacity or expertise to teach personal finance to their clients. Lastly, our classes are unique because they are free and designed to be taught in 1 hour. Many other financial education courses in Houston either charge a fee or require a long-term commitment. Through pre- and post-testing and surveys, we assess our education programs. Specifically, we monitor changes in participants' knowledge, external demand, and agency feedback. We expect that 90% of Project LEAD and financial education class participants will demonstrate improved financial knowledge by scoring over 70% on post-evaluations. Additionally, LEAD participants will be able to define their own values and leadership qualities, SMART goals, and be able to prepare a personal budget. A 2006 Rice University evaluation found that women attending our classes were significantly more likely to open financial accounts, save money, and follow a budget. 2011 focus group results show that participants overwhelmingly expressed that classes had a positive impact on their values and behavior, and they could also recall specific classroom examples of things that they learned. Regretfully, financial literacy is on the rise, but the term is often misunderstood and sometimes it's considered unnecessary. But being financially literate is an essential life skill. A 2011 FDIC survey showed that there are 205,000 Houston area households with income of $30,000 or less that are unbanked, and that means they have no checking or savings account. And then there are an additional 182,000 underbanked households, which means they have an account, but they rely on alternative services like payday loans, pawn shops, and non-bank money orders. These numbers are increasing, and they disproportionately affect poor people. Financial literacy is a way to positively change this cycle. The Women's Resource is one of the leading providers of financial literacy in Houston, and we are extremely well respected. Since our founding in 1990, we have provided financial literacy education to over 30,000 individuals. We were selected by the First Houston Local Initiative Support Corporation Financial Opportunity Center to be its financial education provider. The City Controller chose the Women's Resource to be one of 9 financial education providers for the Bank on Houston initiative. We were honored in 2009 during the inaugural Money Week Houston for our efforts to teach classes during that initiative. In addition to being consistently recognized, our programs have grown substantially, and we have evolved as the needs of our participants have changed. Project LEAD, which began as a pilot for pregnant and parenting girls, is now held on 10 campuses. And research is at the core of our unique approach. We have sponsored 13 reports that inform our programs as well as our community. In fact, Project LEAD was created based on the findings of a 3-year study. The Women's Resource has been extremely fortunate. We have not faced tremendous obstacles. In Houston, the Hispanic population is over 51%, and we have had difficulty recruiting Spanish-speaking volunteer instructors. And so to address this need, we target local organizations and we consistently ask for referrals. Another challenge is maintaining consistent class attendance. At Project LEAD sites, schools are often forced to choose between allowing girls to attend Project LEAD or participating in tutorials for classes or state testing. For our adult classes, many participants are in transition, seeking employment, and they may not have reliable transportation. To ensure that these participants can attend the classes, we teach classes during the day, evening, and on Saturdays. In 2011, we conducted focus groups with our class participants, and based on their feedback, we will host 2 pilots of alumni/support groups this year. The goal is to provide peer learning and facilitated discussion for the class participants as they go through the process of making both daily and major financial decisions. These groups will provide important information, but we want to do more, and we know that we should do more. We would welcome the opportunity to support and track the outcomes of class participants for 1 to 2 years after they complete a class. The additional resources would be a tremendous help. There is a gap in the financial literacy services that we provide. Through Project LEAD, we reach students at 10 high schools and a community college. But we don't host LEAD at other area high schools, and there are a tremendous number of opportunities there. We would welcome the opportunity also to expand our adult classes. We want to explore the option of hosting Project LEAD for 4 years with the same group of girls instead of just for 1 semester. If we had a larger staff, we could also potentially increase the number of financial education classes that we host each year by anywhere from 20 to 30%, which would enable us to reach more adults.